Well, it is good, legends. Hope everyone's having an awesome Friday. Welcome to the weekend. Do some multi-species fishing today. There's Lumi, ADC, hey girl, good to see you. We've got Ringo and Czars in the house, Mega Dog, Gillmaster's in the house. Good to see you. We do have 2 lines in. Right now, just night crawlers. Someone made off with my minnow trap, so I tried to find a better minnow trap spot, and that didn't work out so well for me. So I had my 2 minnow traps stolen. Didn't want to put them back in the same spot where we were. Georgia Times is in the house. Good to see you. Washington Fishing, Adam Weiss. Good to see you guys. I do apologize if I missed some chat. So what we're going to do, we're going to sit for a bit, and we got some night crawlers out. Go for some bullheads. And then when the water calms down a bit, as it gets a little later in the evening, we're going to walk around, do some spinning for some pike and bass. There are some muskie in this lake. Maybe even get lucky. Hey, Barbie, welcome in. Good to see you. Man. So the waves and a little bit of chop will wreak havoc with the rod tips a little bit. But yeah, beautiful day. 75 degrees and sunny here. It's supposed to calm down and cool down a little bit as well. You can see some folks out fishing on their kayaks and canoes out on the lake. Beautiful spot. I came early, got my favorite spot here in the parking lot. This is right at the actual corner of the lake, out of everybody's way, and actually the best spot. Chicken Explorers, good to see you, my friend. Let's get you a wrench. And as moderator, standard moderator. There you go, Chicken. You can connect around all the awesome friends we have in here. Going for 85 today. That's too hot. That's what it was here. It was around 90 degrees. Hit 95 actually a couple times, almost 100. But we had some huge thunderstorms roll through last night, and that kind of took care of that. Make sure you guys scream at me if the rod tips go down. Kenneth Bird, good to see you, Kenneth. Welcome in. No worries, Adam. Thanks for swinging by. Mrs. Scooter's in the house. Good to see Mrs. Scooter. We'll wrench Mrs. Scooter up for sure. Good to see you, Mrs. Scooter. Really enjoyed your stream. You and Mr. Scooter the other day near that little waterfall place. What a beautiful place to fish. Alaskan Assassin, my brother from Alaska, is in the house. Good to see you, man. So as I mentioned, we got a couple of lines in. We're just got some night crawlers on, going for some bullhead right now. Waiting for things to calm down a bit, and I'll be tossing a spinner. Wanted to get some minnows. Unfortunately, that was a no-go. Nothing worse than thieves and people stealing your stuff. Making off with 2 minnow traps. Man, my parents would have tanned my hide. They ever caught me doing that as a kid. Tim Ivins is in the house. Good to see you, Tim. taking your bikes. Man, that sucks. Thieves suck. So the lake that I'm fishing in, we have a 2-rod limit. Hey, Florida Storm Chasing Adventures in the house. Good to see you, Florida. We do have a 2-rod limit. So when I do get to doing some spinning and going for some pike and bass, I will have to pull a pole. Have I caught anything yet? No, we just got started a few minutes ago. We're 6 minutes in, so I won't beat myself up too badly for being skunked so far. Jeff Rubin's in. Welcome, Jeff. Good to see you. No, I was just saying, Jeff, I'm just getting started. We're about not even 7 minutes into the stream. So we just threw out some night crawlers. We're waiting on some bullhead for supper. And I'll be periodically taking a line out, walking around, doing some spinning, going for some pike and bass. We'll wait for about the 20-minute mark, and I'll pull a line in, and we'll do a bit of spinning. Oh, don't worry, Jeff. Even if we don't catch anything today, which we probably will, unless it's bullhead, it's going to be catch and release today. You tell him, Lumi. Come on, fish. You can already tell the wind's starting to die down a little. That's awesome. You guys have a bounty on the pike? I've heard that in some places where they're invasive that they do that. They're native here. So Mike, pike, bass, and muskie are native to this lake. So the line on my right, probably your left, is looking a little sus. Do they stock the lakes here? Not in this area, Barbie. We do have some stocking programs, but usually they're up north. And usually it's for walleye and sauger. We don't stock trout here. All our trout that we have around here are natural. And most of them are around like the St. Lawrence area and the Great Lakes and stuff like that. We have trout and salmon and steelhead. Yeah, this rod on my right, which is probably your left, is looking a little sus. The line's kind of moving. That's kind of a bullhead type of move. They'll drag it around for a while before they actually commit. We'll see. those just be the waves as well? I'm on top chat, I think. There we go. Much better. So, anybody got any big plans for the weekend? It's Friday. Work's done for a lot of folks. And anybody got any fishing plans specifically? Yeah, so Barbie, they're not landlocked here. They come in from the ocean from the east. So the St. Lawrence runs right off the Atlantic Ocean at the base of Quebec. It comes right down through Ontario. Stink Bug, welcome in, buddy. Troubled One's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Sorry I missed your premiere. I was busy getting set up. Justin Winch is in the house. Good to see you, Justin. I will go back, though, Trouble with One, and check your video out, because that did look like some pretty interesting pay dirt. I popped in real quick, dropped a like, and left. Was it called Redbeard or something like that? Ah, sounds good, Lumi. That sounds like something cool to do. Gonna get myself a 1 or 4 cold beverages on the way home. Sit back and we can watch some Trouble One pay dirt review. Awesome. An empty pan sneak in there and I missed him? If so, empty, sorry. Good to see you, my friend. Ah, there's empty. Sebastian, welcome in. Get him, Loomy. Get him, baby. Ha. Some people's kids. Manners. Absolutely. Some people were born without it, born without. Well, we're all born without them, but not all of us were raised without them. But obviously, some people were. Trout, walleye, and pike. No walleye or trout in here. Walleye is my favorite eating fish, but I have to go out to the St. Lawrence, which is only about a half-hour drive from here, but I have a few spots. Top three? Oh, your top three tasting? Mine would be walleye slash perch. I count them as one because they're actually the same family of fish. Bullhead number two, and believe it or not, for third, pike. Pike, if cleaned properly and you make sure it's boneless, is absolutely delicious. Welcome from Chechnya. Welcome in. Good to see you. Salmon is delicious. It's okay. Salmon is right up there. They're probably in the top three. They're mixed in there somewhere. Only thing I find with trout and salmon is they take a lot more work to cook up. Hey, Anthony, welcome in. But salmon, cedar planked on the barbecue. I make my own homemade barbecue sauce. Is absolutely fantastic. Oh yeah, perch, crappie, panfish. You get a good mess of them. Just a pain in the butt, unless you're getting the bigger, especially the perch. You got to kind of sit down, have enough of them to have this big filleting session. But I love my perch and walleye and beer batter. Lucky fish hook, yeah. Well, let's see. We'll find out. Oh yeah, when the salmon get that oily fat on them, it's the only fat that's actually good for you. It contains omega threes. It's actually good for your heart instead of bad for it. Not that when it's time for a fish fry that your heart and your cholesterol level are first and foremost in your mind. But Aisha, welcome in, Aisha. Good to see you. So, Anthony, this is we're in Eastern Ontario, about 15 minutes from my house. I'm lucky enough at my house. I've got driving 15 minutes from east to west. From west to east, I actually passed 3 lakes, and this is the last one of them in a chain of lakes. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate that. Just wait till we'll be ending probably around 8:30 Eastern tonight. So what are we now? We started at 5:30, almost. So another 2.5 hours of fishing. That sky will be all lit up. So that's the west. That's where the sun goes down. So we're fishing on the east bank with a west wind. Beautiful out there. Barbie, it really, really depends on I mean, like anything else, we have our. So I fished this year, um, open water fishing right through early December. Then by just before maybe December 15th or so, it froze right over. It's weird how it works in a spot like this that doesn't have a lot of current. It just decides it's going to freeze, and you wake up one night and the whole thing is like solid ice. No worries, Theo. It is a beautiful spot. It is one of my favorite spots to fish. Bag Mountain Outdoors. Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Feels like it's been a minute, man. Awesome, Justin. Have fun with your onions, buddy. Everyone passing the gummies around in chat. It is, Tim. Fishing is so relaxing. I mean, I love spinning, using lures, casting, but sometimes it's just nice to sit on the bank. There's a nice cool breeze coming off the lake. Sunny, gorgeous. Like I said, you guys will get to stick around. You'll get to share it with me. That whole sky is going to light up pink by the end of the night. It's going to be awesome. Thanks, Back Mountain. Like I said, it is one of my favorite spots to fish. In the fall, I prefer there's one lake down as a bigger lake, and it's not in town at all. It's kind of more secluded. But this time that the lily pads are up this time of year, so it's kind of hard to get a lure out on the bigger lake or get your line out without getting tangled in lily pads. And if anyone's ever fished around lily pads, those things are tough to get your line out of. Once they get your line, forget it. It's theirs. Troubled one. Always when you turn around and you turn back, there's this random comment about ankle tan lines or something. Wind picking up a little bit, but that's going to die off. Come on, fish, says Louie. We're only 24 minutes in, 25 minutes in. We're good. The magic here doesn't start probably for what are we? So 5, almost 6 o'clock. Probably about another hour before the magic really starts around here. But always nice to come in and set up early. I want to get out of here before dark. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to grab my spinning rod, make sure it's ready. I'm glad to be out fishing, Georgia. I've been out a few times this year, caught quite a few pike and bass, but just haven't been having luck getting minnows. And I don't like to go live and do nothing but spinning where I can't see the chat and talk to you guys. Mustang G, welcome in. Stick around. It is nice fishing. Stick around, buddy, and we'll get you a wrench so you can connect around to some other folks. Just hang out and chat and be human. It is relaxing. Very relaxing. So this is the same spot. There's a road here that runs alongside the lake. I was here last year, and I caught a bass, and this guy on a mobility scooter came in to check out the fish I caught, and he ran right over my rod tip and snapped my rod into 3 pieces. And I had just bought it a week ago. It was a brand new Shimano. Awesome rod. But these things happen, I suppose. Yeah. You know what? You know, I want to just have a few words, but you know what? When the guy that runs, hey, Jeffrey Payne, welcome in, Jeffrey. When the guy that runs over your rod is like 85 years old on a mobility scooter carrying an oxygen tank, it's kind of hard to get really, really mad, right? It's like, settle down, ATC. He's only got a little while left, right? Stephen Pollock, welcome in. Yeah, we're hoping. We got 2 rods in with night crawlers. We're hoping for some bullhead on them. And I got this guy here. We're going to be tossing a spinner bait for pike and bass, which means I'm only allowed 2 rods in the water here, so I'm going to have to pull up one of these briefly while I spin, but no big deal. No, I didn't consider rolling him in the lake. Maybe shanking him with a broken piece of fishing rod or something would have been funny, but you know, it's not worth going to jail over a fishing rod. I have caught some nice pike here the last couple of days. Actually, I was fishing with Lumi the other day, and she'll tell you I got a nice one. It was about 5-6 pounds. Well, maybe not quite. 4 or 5 pounds. I'd say 4 or 5. And a nice largemouth was about 3 or 4. Have I tried stink bait? No, we don't have channel cats here. So stink bait works great for carp and channel cats, which we do have in the St. Lawrence, but yeah, I got all the ones you took. I should put them together and make a little collage for the community tab. None of them back out fishing and getting back out there and doing a little bit more live fishing. Yeah, it's different rules everywhere. And even here in Ontario, you're only supposed to have 1. But I am in a carp management zone, which they allow you to have 2. Yeah, Jeffrey. I just clowning around, like at no point. My only beef with the guy, I will tell you this, and maybe it's because of his age. He didn't seem to really. It didn't even really seem to phase him when he did it. Right? He's like, "Oh, sorry about that," and then he drove off. Right? And like, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that $95 I just cost you. Yeah, Lumi's racking up the gold pretty good. She's getting better every time she pants, too. It's fun to watch. Yeah, Tio. I know exactly how much she got out of your vial, but we're gonna help her. Big movie fan, welcome in. Lumi and I are gonna get a short together for her channel, processing the gold with the weigh-in and everything. A little bit of extra advertisement never hurts, right? Going well. We got 2 lines in the water for Bullhead. We're about to try a little bit of spinning, I think, though. We've been here, what? We've been here over half an hour. Yeah, maybe his battery will run out in the middle of nowhere. I'll have to call CA, call the tow truck company to tow his e-scooter back home. Nah, life's too short. It's not worth wishing anyone ill will. That's for sure. All right. So I'm gonna put this aside. I'll be away from chat for a little bit. Hey, B&B's there. Fishy Things is here. Welcome in, guys. Good to see you, legends. So we are going to get 1 line out of the water, and we're going to cast for a little bit. Unfortunately, I won't be able to chat with you guys. I'll be yakking it up, but I won't be able to read chat. Lumi, you're in charge while I'm gone. You know that. Eh? This line here is looking a little bit sus, so we're going to leave that one in. So we did have something. We had a worm thief that dragged us into the salad. Remember I said earlier that line was looking sus? Worm gone into the salad. They'll do that on you. We'll leave this one tight and out. We'll replace the night crawler in a minute. I'll sit down and read a little bit of chat. But yeah, we had a bait thief. Yeah, it is beautiful. I love it here. All right. Now, turn you guys over a little bit. So I'll be spinning right over there. We'll take a bunch of casts for a few minutes, talk amongst yourselves. I'll make sure you guys get a decent view. There we go. So you got a lot of you guys that don't fish pike in musky areas or probably aren't familiar with having to use a steel leader like that. But There's a hit. Dumbass move. Since I hooked my own work, check this one real quick, guys. Right with you, folks. All right. How's everybody doing? Have a good one, Tio. Yeah, the wind will be dying down. It's getting its final burst of the evening type of deal. It wasn't too bad earlier. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate that, Jeffrey. We can try the mic. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference. You guys can tell me if the sound's better with the mic on. Also, my 6'1" frame blocking the wind doesn't hurt things either when I'm in front, right? Mm-hmm. Microphone make it sound better or worse? Lewis, welcome in, buddy. T-Bird stacking. Raspberry, welcome in. Does it actually sound any better? Sounds good with the mic. All right. David Bennett's in the house. Good to see you, David. We'll just run the mic on. I just fired up the mic now. So we already had, obviously we had one bite because the right hand got stripped. We're going to worm the right rod back up, get it out there. Out. Very. Good to see you, brother. Get it out there, eh? Guess their lines. Get them out there, eh, Gord? Get her lines out. Head over to Timmy's for a double-double, eh? Hey, Bob. Good to see you, brother. Yeah. Rapala is actually one of the channel's main fishing sponsors. They allowed me to buy this hat for full price. It was very nice of them. Cyros, welcome in, buddy. All right. I'll be right back, guys. Let me get this line out. Oh. There we go, guys. Wow. beautiful red breast sunfish, or as Lumi would call it, a bluegie. That didn't take us long. That thing didn't even hit the bottom yet. Be free. My damn worm with it, though. One bluegill. We're on the board. Just short arms. You got her, Bob. But hey, skunk is off the board, guys. It's still early. It's not the magic hour. I'm not too worried about it anyways. But yeah, always nice to get the skunk off the board. I did yeet the bluegie. Indeed, I yeeted the bluegie. I was actually quite gentle. Being on the YouTubes and all. It was kind of funny. I set the hook like that thing was a 5-pound largemouth. All right, big movie. Have a good one. Hey, welcome in, Dina. Good to see you. Just broke the skunk with a bluegill. Lumi, when I get home, remind me to edit that title to pretend we were going after bluegill, just like any fin does. Alan Malone, welcome in, my friend. Of course, I didn't bring a rag, so we'll just use some wet seaweed. It's like nature's rag. Ugh. Oh. Got Roland Martin and the boys out over here, apparently. There we go. Have a good one, Jeffrey. Appreciate you coming in. No worries, Bob. Appreciate you swinging by, buddy. We'll be here a little while longer. What are we now? Not even an hour in, so another 2 hours. Just in time to watch the sun start to set in the west over there. Yeah, a little bluegill hammered it on the way down, actually. I, of course, set the hook like it was a 5-pound largemouth and probably yanked the thing 6 feet in the air, but they are tough, actually. They are tough, Lumi. Yeah, I could have ripped the lips off the bluegill there, Alan. It was a nice little bluegill, though. Really nice coloring on it. I don't know how much you guys can tell. I know when the sun is up at this angle, it gets a little shaded, but I'll try and next time I get a fish, I'll try and turn it around and show you guys a little bit later, a little bit better. Clam juice beats that time Bob inhaled all the steam from the steam table. Yeah, that was right. How'd that work out for you, Dina? It is a beautiful spot. So we're facing the, I'm actually almost too much in the picture now. There we go. Every day another chance for anaphylactic shock. But yeah, we are facing the west, so the sun will be setting across the lake from us tonight. It's going to be awesome. These guys that go out on these lakes, these guys, there's 3 of them in a bass boat. And they've been out here for 20 minutes, and all they've done is motor around the lake. And this portion, it's a 3-lake system. So all the lakes, this lake is actually the smallest one. And these guys are ripping around in probably a $25,000 bass boat, doing absolutely zero fishing. Can't wait to take Lumi out pike fishing. Hey, welcome in, Eric. Stick around. Welcome from Canada. Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to take Lumi out pike fishing. I think she's going to be a little tentative, wanting to kiss one of those. Would I say they're more winter fishing? It's no, they're great in the winter through the ice. I've never had trouble catching them all year long, actually. Have a good one, Bob. And here comes the wake from those jerk-faced boaters. Yeah, we're gonna get Lumi on multi-species trip. Pike, bullhead, largemouth bass, perch, walleye, carp, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, some of them have some pretty wicked teeth. I've seen, you know what? I've gone out to the East Coast, Alan. I've seen people catch them. So all they do is take their line, like a steel line with a treble hook at the end, and fold a piece of orange flag tape over it. And I've seen people catch them on that too. All right, I'm gonna check this left line. God, those little bluegiller bastards. That's all that's left of my worm, guys. That's why you got to check them so often around here with all those bluegill stealing everything. Are pike aggressive biting? Oh, yeah. One of the more aggressive biting fish you'll ever find, actually. Silly worm thieves. They are. They'll slowly just peck and strip everything off the hook. There we go. Especially when the bluegill get like that, you got to be so careful in your worm presentation to really thread it up the hook instead of just snapping through the worm a bunch of times. And the worst things, too, is they'll run you right into the weeds. Yeah, don't you know how expensive worms are? Little crumb bomb fish. Beautiful. Like, I don't mean to brag, but I paid cash for these bad boys. All right. All right. Why are we gonna catch if it ain't in the water? North Wales, all the UK folks getting together. Nice. person here's got one of those. Sebastian, welcome in. This person here's got one of those paddle kayaks. They look like they're having a great time. Not a care in the world, just paddling around. That's awesome. Looks super relaxing, actually. Hard on your legs. I don't think it's that bad. Oh, awesome, Sebastian. Stick around. There's some very good fishing folks here in the channel. Stick around, say hi to everyone. Act human will get you a wrench so you can connect to some other people here in the chat. Hey, Lawrence. Good to see you, Lawrence. Josie, good to see you as well. Welcome in. Right now we have 2 night crawlers out and we are looking for bullhead, but we've only managed to catch a bluegill so far. Yeah, that's right, Lawrence. You were here earlier. Forgot about that. Yeah, we're going for bullhead, Sebastian. Well, pike and bass as well, but right now bullhead. So what I've been doing is I've been letting the worms soak for the bullhead and then spinning for pike and bass. Use hot dogs. Yeah, I've never caught a bullhead on a hot dog before. I've seen people tell people to use hot dogs for just about everything. I know that channel cats will take hot dogs. I've seen that. Like people soak them in garlic and Kool-Aid and all kind of weird stuff. Did I catch a big one? Not yet. Caught a nice bluegill earlier, but nah. I mean, it was decent size for a bluegill. It was a decent size, but yeah, obviously not big since it was a bluegill. So Tim, if you want a fresh jar of honey, uh, let's see, who do I know? Bee Driven Equipment sells honey. A3 Sky Warrior has honey as well. I do make good maple syrup. Ah, Sebastian. I'm sure that big fish you caught is up on your YouTube channel for all of us to go look at right now, right? Exactly. And Terrace, good to see you. Oh, that right line is tightening up. My right, your left. '21, awesome, folks. Watching me fish. Always nice to fish with friends. Yeah. The other place that has people that have fantastic honey is Hip Bee Explorer. Those guys, bought their honey and I bought their miner's gift set, and that thing was awesome. We had one little bluegill so far on the board. Jertsu. All right, guys, we're going to give that right rod a little check. Sure, Alan, sounds good. We don't bottle until March, April. That's when the sap runs, right? But yeah, we'll keep that in mind for sure. There you go, Dina. It's good in your coffee. I don't drink sugar in my coffee. My favorite thing to do with honey is to cook with it. This is Scooter. We got one pretty nice bluegill so far. We're getting right near the time, though, when the bite's going to start heating up. Another half an hour or so. But we will check the right rod, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of spinning. Yeah, another worm thief, guys. That's what the bullheads like to do. Is they'll grab your worm, they'll run you right into the weeds. Guess what? You saved a bunch of money on your car insurance by switching to Geico. Well, thank you so much. Stick around, chat with some folks, have a good time, hang out, and we'll get you moderated up so that you can subscribe to some of these awesome channels, other channels, especially if you like fishing and outdoor stuff. And then my friends will be your friends. Your left rod. I've only got one rod in right now. We'll keep an eye on. Are you guys talking about this rod? This is the one I'm putting the bait on, guys. Woo. look. Thanks, though, guys. Appreciate you looking out. That was pretty funny, though. You guys got me excited there for a second. But then I was like, well, wait a minute. Left rod. I've got the left. There's only one rod over there. Have a good one, Jitsu. Thanks so much for swinging by. I appreciate you, man. What do you guys think? Toss the spinner bait around for a little while? Never been fishing raspberry. Fishing's awesome. Very relaxing. Lumi votes spinning. Yeah, we could do a little spinning for fun. What the heck, eh? One of the lines goes down, I'll run back for you guys. right with you guys. A few more casts. Over an hanging tree over here, I want to get it. Nope. Saw that. One of the rods just got a hit. I was going to want to turn my back on. Spin you around. We'll spin another spot. Actually, we'll sit and chat for a minute, and then we'll go spinning some more. There we go. I do have a Topwater. It's a little bit early. Photos against anxiety. Good to see you. Hey, MVP Fishing. Good to see you, Mike. So yeah, we'll watch these rods for a bit, and then we're going to spin over in the other direction. But yeah, Lawrence, I do have several Topwater plugs we can try. I've got one of my actual favorite for lakes like this. As soon as it calms down and it gets later at night, we switch over and we can use a buzz bait as well, right? Yeah, buzz baits are a lot of fun. I don't know how much I'll be able to show you guys if we swap to one. But it's always nice to see them with the propellers chopping up the water as they go along. But I got whopper ploppers, I got topwater frogs. You name it, I got it. But yeah, we could try a little bit of topwater later if you guys want, just for fun. Maybe you guys can even pick the lure if you'd like. Actually, my personal favorite topwater lure is the head-on torpedo. I've got that in 3 sizes we can try too. I've got a hula popper as well, Mike. Well, we'll wait another hour. This water is going to be like glass. Then we'll go through the topwater selection, just for fun. Welcome back, Mrs. Scooter. Hey, Scooter himself. Mr. and Mrs. are in the house. Oh. Sorry to that message I deleted. I'm just trying to mod Mr. Scooter up here. Sorry about that. Whose message did I delete? Florida Storm Chaser. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to delete that. Chat moved him. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a little squinty right now. Kind of hard to read with the sun behind me, but you're fishy, fishy indeed. Hey, Mo Style. Good to see you, Mo Style. All right. So let's flip this around a little. We're going to spin that other side that I haven't done yet. Sun off the water. It's terrible. Oh, just got a smoke. Got smoke there and he missed it. Dang. Dang. Either he missed it or I missed it. I'm not sure which one. One of us missed it. Or we both missed it. I'm not sure. But we'll head back just in case he didn't face the hook. We'll rip one down the coast. What dice on that one? Pointed back at the poles. We'll chat for a minute, guys, and then I'm going to check those lines. Slime Boy, welcome in. Anything would have caught that one? Well, I don't know. Yeah, just a little bluegill so far, but that's okay. Still early. Still early. The magic hour is just about to start. There's actually two other people that were smart enough to wait till the magic hour to come and start fishing. There's down the bank, there's two other folks, but they're respectful, far enough away. Oh, no worries. Scooter, my pleasure. Hey, Nikki. Good to see you, Nikki. Yeah, they do most all. Actually, it bit the hook hard enough. I ripped it. I thought it was like a nice largemouth or something. The way it hit. Like I said, I probably ripped its lips off and sent it 5 feet up in the water column, but we got him in. Outfish, brother. Good to see you, man. Bite is slow. One lousy bluegill so far. But the lake is just now starting to calm down. The chop's almost gone. I gave our buddy Fish Fuzz half a box of fritters. He's gone for the day. We're good. Hey, Paisley. Welcome in, Paisley. Good to see you. My car's extended warranty. Didn't I deal with you yesterday? I do like that extended warranty joke, though. I've used that often. Bob Klassman. Welcome in, Bob. Good to see you, man. All right, I should check these lines and make sure they didn't get stripped. Holy smokes, we're in the weeds with that one. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to incredibly stupidly close kayak guy. There's a guy fishing in a bank. Let's paddle the kayak 15 feet off the shore, right over top of his lines. Wouldn't that be awesome? Have a good one, Alan. Hook 'em. See some people fishing. They kind of make on YouTube, especially, that kind of make a hobby out of people yelling at people in boats and stuff. Fishing's relaxing. I try not to let that stuff get to me, even though it is pretty ignorant to do that to somebody. Yeah, shouting unfortunately doesn't move their kayak any further, right? But yeah, I do get the frustration. Yeah, Friday is a good day. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, there's the right one. We'll check the left one later. My left, that is. Yeah, I could stay home for noise. That's it. Yeah, I don't like it. It's disrespectful. There's a whole lake. They could have gone on their kayak. They didn't have to be 10, 15 feet off the shore, but what are you going to do, right? Saturday for you. That's right. I'm in the UK. I never thought of that. Eh? Saturday. Yeah, you guys can see the lake is really starting to calm down now. Way less chop. Time is it now? I've been live an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah. Another 20 minutes, half hour is the good bite. Give Lumi the winning lottery numbers. Yeah, give it to Lumi. I'm sure she'd take care of me. Mm. Go Habs. Uh, Call the cops. There's been another robbery. Ben Fork, welcome in. No worries, Raspberry. No worries whatsoever. Huh. Yeah, we are together all the time. Not the first person that asked. Yeah, I'm in the carp zone. Oh, fish. The almost the easternmost point of Zone 18. It's almost getting calm enough. I got half a mind to throw a bobber on one of these bad boys. I know I'd have a lot better action with a bobber than I would with a sinker right now, but I don't feel like tending to my line when it drifts back to shore every 2 minutes. Never fish Zone 18, buddy. Anytime you want to come on up or come on out, come on east, more than welcome. We'll head out. Some good carp. Pike, muskie. I mean, all the same stuff you have out on your way. Then fish. Oh, that noise. Yes. Yeah, definitely went and grabbed a bobber out of the car. Definitely half of mine to throw one on in a minute. Getting busy. There's a park over there with a soccer field. There's a soccer game about to go on. "20 years, Bob. Congratulations, sir." Mr. and Mrs. Klussman, congratulations. Yeah, the problem we're having, Lawrence, is like um, we're getting there now, but it was so choppy to throw a bobber out there to get that bait off the bottom. Even those worm below things only work for so long, right? Once your bait's out for 5-10 minutes, it actually just doesn't do much of anything. Outfish. Outfish with the strict standards up in here. Only ever had one girlfriend, never get married. You do you, buddy. Everyone's got to be themselves and do what's best for them. As the saying goes, sometimes poor decisions make for good stories, right? Yeah. I always find it's best to stay out of everyone's business so they don't get their nose into yours. Hey, Steve-O. One bluegill so far, buddy. But we're just getting towards the magic hour. Lake's been pretty choppy. How'd you and Scooter make out, Steve? I saw you guys were out fishing earlier. Suppose I could have asked Scooter when he was in here too, but hey, Miss Lee, welcome in, Miss Lee. Good to see you. Got skunked? Yeah, it happens. You know what? It's been tough with the heat wave that came through. It seems like it's been tough everywhere. Like nobody's really catching. I went out with Lumi the other day. I got what did we get? Two pike and a bass, and I was spinning for a good hour and a half, which is slow for here. Bros Creations, can I be mod? Stick around, be a human, talk with people, interact with the chat. donate $20 and I'll think about it. I'm just kidding about the $20 part. The rest stands though. We do mod up folks so they can connect around, but I want to make sure that they enjoy the community first and can blend in with it. You think tomorrow, before the storm system? Oh, it's nice to be out fishing, Miss Lee. I've been out quite a few times this year. I just haven't gone live. I had somebody walk off with two of my minnow traps, stole them. So I didn't. I only typically only like to fish live if I've got minnows, so I can sit here and talk to my chat. Right. Tomorrow late night outfish. I'm not sure. We had a big one yesterday. I know that. But yeah, someone walked off with both of my minnow traps and all the minnows that were in them. And I did soak a minnow trap overnight, but I didn't get any luck. I only had like 2 minnows, so I'm trying to find another spot. Cliff Red, what's my favorite catch? Pike's pretty much one of my favorite fish to fish for. I've caught muskie, I've caught sturgeon. They were a lot of fun. But pound for pound, I think pike is probably my favorite fish to fish for. It is pretty sad, Raspberry. Not everyone was brought up right, I guess. Sunday, honestly. Well, the good news is you've been off work and you're going to be off the rest of the week. You've still got 2 days off. So we got that going for us, all right? Six yellowtails, nice. Oh, thanks, Cliff. I appreciate you. Seem like you fish. We'll give you a wrench. There's some awesome channels in here, including make sure you check out Luminary's Shine Fishing. She's got some great trout fishing content. Fishing with Steve, another awesome fishing channel. Scooter, Mrs. Scooter, some really good fishing folk here in the chat. Bent fork fish. Have I caught? As in, have I caught any? We got a bluegill earlier, but oh, I've been really, really slow today. Loomy throwing the new Pike emoji around might help, though. Where's the gold? Well, it's not here. Sundays is the gold. Today we're just fishing, buddy. Come on, fish. You got it. What time is it? We haven't even been out 2 hours. The magic's just about to start, guys. It's about 7:30. 7:45, 8 o'clock is the perfect time around here. And as you can see, as the sun starts to go down, the lake is really, walleye is definitely gold out fish. Dang. Dang, son. Yes, the fishing hour. Oh, the old Cadillac ones. Those were good ones, Bet Fork. Yellow perch are gold if you're talking eating fish. Pike are phenomenal eating too, actually. Jeff Rubin, where's all the fish? You missed the 43-inch muskie was about 45 minutes back. If you want to rewind, make sure you watch it several times. Just kidding. No, it's been slow today. I should do what all the other fishing. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say it. Okay, I'll say it. Like all the other fishing channels, I'll say, that's why they call it fishing, not catching. I've actually never heard Loomy or Elkfish ever say that on their channels, and I watch enough. Yeah, that's true. Is bobber in my pocket here? I'm gonna change you guys' angle. I'm gonna change you guys' angle for a minute. I'm gonna bring a rod in, and then we're gonna spin for a little bit. See if we can drum up a little bit of action. That's it, Jeff. It's nice and quiet out here. Look at this. I mean, how do you beat scenery like that, right? Well, you'll beat it in about an hour when the sun sets and that sky turns all pink. But for now, I want to catch a fish. So we're going to give you guys the spinning angle. I'm going to pull a rod, and then we're going to toss the spinner around and see if we can drum up a bit of action, guys. All right. think that's, yeah, fish on, guys. All right. All right, legends. First non-bluegill of the day. Nice little northern there. Beautiful colors on him. Not a big guy, just a hammer handle, but we'll take him. Woo-hoo. Right on. Those of you that don't get to see Pike on the fishing channels a lot, I don't know if this is going to show up well on camera. See if I can get his teeth in there for you. Get bigger. All right. Business may be picking up, folks. You get that line back in. All right. So chill for a bit. He looked big. Yeah, I held him nice and close to the camera. There's no small fish, only short arms on YouTube. Thanks, dear. Thank you, Lumi. Hey, Hearts of Gold. Welcome in, Karen. Just in time. Karen brought the luck. Yeah. Well, there you go. One pike, one bluegill. We always say the treasure of fishing is just getting outside and enjoying nature. But we usually just say that when we're not catching anything. One pike, one bluegie. Multi-species check. Got a good shot once this water comes down and getting a nice bass too. Would be nice. It is. It's a gorgeous evening. It's nice. This is like a municipal area, right? This is the last in a chain of 3 lakes. Raspberry, do I keep any? Sometimes. That one's a little small to be a keeper. I would say that's probably about a 2-pound fish, which is small for what I normally catch. But you get a pike around 4 or 5 pounds, they're really good eating. Bullhead are fantastic eating. But that was a fun fight nonetheless. I enjoyed that. But it's really nice, beautiful evening. There's folks out across the lake on their kayaks. There's a beach over there. There's a family over there swimming at the beach. Really good time. Hey, just in case you just missed a pike about 5 minutes ago. Welcome in, brother. And yeah, it's good, nice to be out fishing again on the YouTubes. I've been out a few times this year, but Yeah, probably Sabog. Is that a spring-fed lake, Karen? Some of those spring-fed lakes stay cold for a long time. Your feet went numb. Still nice to jump in and cool off, though. Get refreshed. Any size, Justin? No, it was a small one. Somewhere between 2 and 3 pounds, somewhere in there. Yeah, there you go. Those spring-fed lakes tend to stay a lot cooler, which is nice. It makes for some good fishing in some of those spring-feds. Where my cottage was growing up, we used to have lake trout. I used to fish in there for the big lake trout. Nice deep spring-fed lake. Jump in, bros? Nah, nah. There is a. If I did jump in, there is a beach over there. You go swimming over at the beach. Go play with the other kids over at the splash pad. I'll pack for Byron. Buckets and all this time, Karen. Awesome. It's actually nice here, Brewers. It's about now it's about 70 degrees right now. Was We went through the heat wave just like all you guys, but because I'm on the East Coast, the storms have come through and brought the cool air with them. Been nice today. 88 degrees in Florida. That sounds about right. Probably humid as hell too. Yeah, the older I get, the the less I can stand humidity. Humidity drives me nuts. I think that's part of getting old. That's why everyone has that dad that won't let you touch the thermostat. I may be slowly getting to dad that won't let you touch the thermostat age. Going to work and spread some paint. That don't sound like fun, Brewers. All right, let's check these lines and maybe do a little bit of spinning. If the magic hour is starting to happen, it's the spinning that's going to get it done. It's not going to be sitting these worms off the bottom. So I will check the lines anyways. This one's good. If you get this one straight back out, always a good thing. All right, and no big fish there, which could be a good sign that the bigger fish, like the predatory fish like pike, are in the area. The big fish are starting to lay low. It's a good sign. Get this back out. Sit for a little bit, and we'll try and rip a spinnerbait around a bit more. Broke down panners in the house. Good to see you, broke down. Yeah, it's getting actually. You're not wrong, Bent Fork. It's getting close to topwater time. Hey, searching for purpose. Good to see you. I'm fishing, so yeah, it's going pretty darn good, I'd say. One bluegill, one pike on the board. Anyone else lose audio, or is it just Bent Fork? Granny's Corner. Good to see you. Thanks, guys. But good looking out. Anyways, Bent Fork. Looking forward to that Loomy kicking back tonight with a cold beverage and watching Troubled One's latest video. That's going to be fun. It is, Karen. It is a really nice spot. I'm blessed. Where I live is 15 minutes 15 minutes west of here. And from where I am to within half an hour, I've got 4 lakes and 2 rivers I can fish. I am though really surprised that we haven't pulled any bullhead in on these worms. Damn. Good to see you, brother. Magic hour is just starting, but we did manage to bring in a bluegill and a nice little pike so far. I guarantee you we'd have had a lot better luck with the pike if I'd have had minnows, but as I was telling folks earlier, someone stole both my minnow traps, and now I had to replace at least one of them. I went out and bought one, and we just had one take off right by the bank there. But yeah, someone stole both my minnow traps, so I had to replace. I've got one to replace it so far, but now I'm scrambling trying to find a good minnow spot where my traps won't get stolen again. That sucks. So we got night crawlers on, and we're doing a little bit of spinning. doing our best. And we did manage to get a bluegill and a pike, so I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful it's such a beautiful day out here. Yeah, it does stink, Karen, but it is what it is, you know. I don't know what I'm more upset of, the fact that they sold the traps or the fact that I know they probably had a bunch of minnows in them. Probably both. Granny's Corner, welcome back in. A glitter bomb minnow trap. Granny's Corner, thank you so much. All right. Let's get you guys turned around. We're going to pull a line. Try a little bit more spinning because that's how we got the last one. All right. Just boot at the tripod. That's not good for business. Just got a hit there. Mike just missed the line. Almost ripped the skirt off the back of my spinnerbait. Just missed the hook. I haven't seen any surface yet. I tempted to try Topwater, but I haven't seen any surface yet. gonna say we got somebody's line, but it's mine. You're right with you guys. Oh, that noise. Hey, Cindy, welcome in. Good to see you. Flounder Pound is in, Randy. Let's get you wrenched up. Good to see you, Randy. Bassy Bait, welcome in. Good to see you. I have broke down. I have done that. I've done lantern fishing for catfish or yeah, one bluegill, one pike so far. Been pretty slow. Hopefully business picks up. What spinner was I throwing? Bent fork? That was just a regular old spinner bait. Nothing special. White single blade. $17 awesome folks watching. We will try a little bit of topwater later. As you can see, the water's really starting to smooth out. The sun is starting to go towards the trees. When it gets there, I'll turn you guys around, give you a nicer sunset view. That's an age-old, timeless question you have there, sir. Alatuna? Yeah, yeah, it's pretty. I'd imagine it's pretty popular there. 21 awesome people watching me hang out and fish. You guys rock. All right, let's see if we can drum up some spinning action. It's getting towards that time I want to be casting a bit more. Get it when you make the perfect cast. Strike there. The other one just. Here we go, guys. Still a little hammer handle, but another northern. See if I can get him closer. Had to get that camera angle right. There we go. Nice colors on him. Nice fish. Yeet. No, it's even actually smaller than the first one, bent fork. That was a 2-pounder for sure. But we'll take him. He was right near the shore too. He bit. I want to say, he bit about 2 feet from shore, and then ran out with it a little bit. It ain't got no bait on it. It ain't got no gas in it. Uh-huh. Yeah. 2 pike in the bluegill, but not a bad few hours. Certainly not my best effort, but fun nonetheless. Humble Stacker. Good to see you, buddy. Hanging out, doing a little bit of fishing. 2 pike in the bluegill. Oh. Oh. There we go, guys. There we go. Let's make that 2 pike, a bluegill, and a bullhead. Big enough for fish sticks, but we're not going to keep this little guy. Nice bullhead, though. Ooh, almost stepped on my fishing rod. That could have been a disaster. Get off the hook. Don't have my bluegill glove, and I don't feel like going back to the car to get it from a bullhead glove, so I'm gonna try and finesse this guy. There we go. Eat. All right. Yeah, that was a small one. But if we were catching a bunch of them, I would have kept him. Those are fantastic eating. Make up a bit of beer batter. Fry them up. Super easy to fill it, too. It is about that time. The bite is starting to heat up. Oh, thanks, Lumi. Let's go for 4. I'd love to get a bass and get the 4th. So we might switch over and spin a topwater for the last little bit. Still got another about a half hour left, so. I am going to pick this up so I don't almost step on it again. Pretty stupid of me to leave it where it was anyways. It's all about the bass, no trebles though. Oh. You get off? Oh, that guy got off. That was another bullhead. That one will survive another day. That one's going to survive another day. The way that rod tip went down, that was definitely another bullhead. Check this guy while we're up. That one got stripped. Like the bullheads the best? Canadian weeds? I don't know. Versus Oregon weeds. I've been in both places and never eaten any of them. Friends of Dashers, welcome in. Wow, that line's really tight. Yep, we got another bullhead, I think. It's got me right in the weeds, though. Yeah, it's right in the weeds. So we got it loose, but I don't know if we still got the fish on or not. It'll be one hell of a salad when we bring it in. But at least we got it loose and I don't have to retie my rig. Holy smokes. Barbie had to go mention in the weeds. Look what happens. Let's make that a pike, a bullhead, and two bluegill. Yeah. Little bugger dragged me into the weeds. I got half a friggin' Caesar salad on the line too to deal with. Yeet. All right, now I got both lines out of the water, which isn't bad because I was been catching fish on them all. So let's get this one baited up and get it in. And then we'll bait up the second one. Hey, Careless. Welcome in. Why are you not in blue? Good to see you, Careless. I'm bleeding for you guys. Ah. Yeah, it would make good musky bait here too. Actually, I don't have a big enough. I don't have an odd eight on me, or I might be tempted to actually throw it out for muskie since the bite's starting to pick up. But right now, with the bite picking up, we got no lines in the water. Oh, and Barbie, since you mentioned the wheats, you'd like to email me your address and try some Canadian wheats? I'll get that in an envelope and send it off for you. Won't even dry it out to save on weight. How's that? No takers, Barbie? Yeah, I could have sworn that last one was a bullhead, but it turned out to be a little bluegill. Ah, it's nice and chill, isn't it? Nice to go out and interact with a few folks and it's not as crazy as my Sunday lives get, right? Chat wise and that. Daisy, May, welcome in, Daisy. Good to see you. Left line's looking this line here. So my right, my left, your right is looking a little sus. Hey, Georgianne, good to see you. Oh, there we go, guys. It's a bullhead. It's got a little weight to it. is indeed a moment. A little bit better of a bullhead there, guys. That's an eater for sure. This guy swallowed it a bit. I'm going to grab my pliers from the tackle box. Bullhead geek. That one's looking sus now too. Their mustaches wiggle. Excuse me, I must ask you a question. May want to keep some. I do have a freezer full of bullhead, so I'm not overly. That one was definitely a keeper if I was keeping them. That was a nice frying size. Would have got 2 nice fillets out of that. It put up a decent fight too. Always fun. I don't use heavy tackle. I catch everything almost on light tackle. Unless I'm targeting muskie or carp. Tie-by, welcome in. What was that? 2 bullhead, 2 pike, and a bluegill. Fresh halibut. Nice, Barbie. Now it's calling my name. I'll trade you for that wheat. Oops. Don't blame you, Barbie. Solid choice you made there. She's not sharing. Randy stepping in. Ha, Skeeter. Ty-by, I do know you from other fishing channels. Let's get you a wrench. I'm sure you've connected to most of these people. How's it going, Skeeter? 2 pike, 2 bullhead, and a bluegill so far. Jesse, welcome in. Good to see you. 90 likes. Get to 100 likes and I'll send this to Barbie and she won't even have to send me anything in return. Am I a Trump supporter? I'm a Canadian. You can do the rest of the math. It is beautiful, Skeeter. Beautiful spot. The lake's nice and calm. We just got night crawlers out right now. I've been spinning a little bit, Skeeter. Someone walked off with both of my minnow traps. Lumi, you will fish here. That's a given. That line is sus right now. Don't know if I'm pointing to the right one for you guys. That line there is sus as heck. It is like glass. It's gorgeous over here. All right, guys. Well, that line I said that was sus is acting even more sus. I'm going to switch it around, guys. Because honestly, as fun as these bullhead and bluegill are, I want to go for the Grand Slam and get that bass. There we go, guys. That has to be the second smallest northern pike I've ever seen. Man, he's a gamer though. Oh, he even stuck the landing. He even stuck the landing on that one. That was a solid 9 dive right there. Three pike. There we go. That rod's still in there? No. All right. What do you guys think? That water is like glass. I'm so tempted to try top water. What do you guys think? Top water? Do some top water for a change? How many we got in here? 15 awesome people. We got people crying top water. You know what? I'm going to run to my tackle box. I think, why don't I grab the tray and just for fun, you guys pick and let's see if we can get that Grand Slam bass. All right, legends. Here's one of my top water trays. Have a good one, Lawrence. Thanks for swinging by, buddy. All right. So here's what we got. We got your classic Whopper Plopper. We got a Hula Popper in two colors, actually. We've got a Jitterbug. And we got multiple sizes of head-on torpedoes. All in different colors, and we've actually got another tray full of the same, pretty much the same thing. So what do you guys think? Gonna be fishing for another maybe 20 minutes at the most. Hula Popper, says Lumi. All right. It is actually one of my favorite lead. We got a hula, we got a torpedo. But yeah, we're gonna be trying some top water. We got two for hula. All right. So we're gonna go with the classic red and frog hula with the nice white skirt. I've been catching the pike on the white skirt spinner bait. Let's go for it. Got about another 10 minutes. So let's give it a shot. And by the way, there's a guy fishing just down from me. He just caught a bass. It's the only thing he's caught all night, but maybe it's a good sign. Put our spinner bait aside. Be right with you guys. Put the hula on the leader. Tie-bye. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. Two banger. Helping pay for some worms and lost minnow traps. All right. There we go. That's why they call it the hula popper, Lumi. It's got the hula skirt on it. fish a hula popper and throw it out. Reel up your slack and then you give it one of these. Bloop. It's a big disturbance in the water. It's supposed to be trapped still. Something just followed up behind it. Hey, how's it going?
Did you get any yet?
Yeah, we got 2 pike, two catfish, and a little sunfish.
Wow. Are you on live right now?
Yeah.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks. Have a good one. All right, legends. No luck on the top water, unfortunately. So we're going to hang this one up. So for the last 10 minutes, since the water is so perfect, I think my best chance at catching a bass is to switch one of these lines over to a bobber. I mean, that water's like glass, so we're going to try that. Yeah, just a little kid. Came by, I wanted to know if I'd caught anything. He was here when I was live fishing last year. He waved at the camera and he ended up, him and his little sister, I ended up giving them channel stickers. So that's why he recognizes me. Yes, very good manners, very polite. Him and his little sister. All right. One of the poles, most of them. Right pole. So my right is this one, my left is that one. All right, so we're going to bring this one in. We've only got a little bit of time left, but we're going to throw a bobber on, take the sinker off. Let's see what we can do. Be right with you guys. All right. Bubbles. Should have brought the bubble gun, eh? Just for grits and shins, I should have brought the bubble gun. Kids would have liked it. All right. 10 minutes left. Not a bad day, though. What was that? 2 pike, 2 bullhead, and a bluegill? Was that? Or 3 pike, 2 bullhead, and a bluegill. Oh, Dina, you know bubbles are always welcome. All right, big juicy night crawler, full night crawler on a bob. Money cast, let's go. Ugh. Yeah, no doubt, Dina. Just watching Loomies. Oh, bobber down, guys. Moving around with it. Come on, you. There. Oh, that's fighting, guys. That's that's our bass, guys. Come on, get in here. Gonna require some pliers. Oh, man, did he swallow that good? Come on. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. There we go. All 4 species in one night, guys. All 4 of them. He's gone. Awesome. Whew. Whew. There we go. 3 pike, largemouth bass, bluegill, and 2 bullhead. Call that a decent day. Man, he messed the lineup pretty bad. Ooh. Thank you, Louie. Yeah. Awesome. There we go. The bobber's definitely the play if you get the lake to be calm like this. Time we got. Enough for one more bobber shot. How's that, guys? We are starting to lose light. I know the camera makes up for it, but starting to lose a little bit of light. I can toss the bobber out. Thank you, Raspberry. Appreciate that. We're going to throw one more night crawler out on a bobber, guys, for a little while, and then we're going to call in. Because I want to relax with my Lumi and have a cold beverage. Watch Troubled Ones new pay dirt video that he released because it looks like a good one. Lori's last shot, guys. All right. Keep the pliers handy. Start cleaning up. Always leave home slice and skillet. Holy cow. Let me get you a wrench. Welcome in, home slice. We're just going to start packing some stuff up. Oh, got movement on the bobber again, guys. Probably little devils. Little, probably little bait fish nibbles. Still got our worm though. Got half a worm. Stripped off a worm. Throw a little bit more worm on there and get it back out. There we go. Get back to packing up a little. All right. Jackson, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, thanks, guys. This is a beautiful view. Going fish eye, welcome in. How's fishing been? We got 3 pike, a bass, 2 bullhead, and a bluegill. And hopefully counting. Got another about 5 minutes, 10 minutes left. Bobber with the crawler on, it's drifting really nicely. Yeah, it was a good couple hours going on for sure. As you're well aware, there's way worse ways a guy could be spending his time. Steel City, brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah, it's a nice sunset for sure. Nice and quiet out here. Ah, Steel, that sucks. Sort of here. Happy Hooker, welcome in, brother. JR Buds is in the house. Good to see you, JR. We're just about to wrap it up. We're losing daylight pretty quick. As you can see, the camera brightens it up, but only got a few minutes left. I'm going to try this bobber setup out here. Kind of drifting into the same area where we already pulled some fish out of. So I'm going to try it someplace a little different. There we go. This one's probably stripped. I'm going to go ahead and bring this one in. Yeah, that one's already getting hit. That's a good call. Getting hit hard too. Yeah, that's a good fish. Ah, I missed it. That's why I hate bobber fishing. All right. Bobber fishing is not my favorite. It gets the job done. Throw this back out. Throwing this out. Yeah. That's a bummer with bobbers. They always tend to wreck your hooks, and it's already down. Let's see if I can avoid fluttering it up again. It's probably the same fish. I'll put it in the same spot. Come on. Probably strip the worm off too. We're almost through our box of night crawlers anyway. I may as well toss another one on. Finish the night off. Actually, no, I'll save those for later. I got enough worm here. Get this out while I finish packing up. Right back in the same spot. I don't know if you guys can make out the bobber or not. Now, see if we can get this in without having to try and land another. This one's stripped. There we go. I just see some bass and stuff surfacing to the right, so we're going to try one last shot. Well, we still got a little bit of daylight. rock crawler up, guys. Last cast of the night. Oh, how's it going, legends? That was fast and furious. Oh. All in all, productive few hours. 101 likes. Thanks, guys. Rick, hey, welcome in, Rick. Didn't see you come in. Was a little bit busy. Out and about with M&D. Good to see you. One more fish, says Lumi. I'm trying, dear. I'm trying. It's unfortunately really not my choice. What we didn't try, though, is out there. So I'm casting back where I was. Okay. Typical fisherman, one last cast turns into another cast. Lumi wants another fish. Let's see if we can get Lumi a fish. There we go. Big brava crawlers. We have not tried out this way yet, so let's try. Right there. See what happens. Ooh. Exactly, dear. One last cast. We're already over our 3.5 hours, so I'm at 3 hours and 31 minutes. So bass just took a frog right in front of me, right over there. Right now, going fish. I just night crawlers. We were spinning and throwing some lures around earlier to catch the pike. Rick, we have any luck. So what is it again? 3 pike, a largemouth bass, 2 bullhead, and a bluegill. There goes our bobber there. Can you guys see the bobber? I don't know if you guys can make the bobber out. The bobber's down and moving pretty good too. Oh yeah, guys. This is the one to end the night with right here. Come on. Oh, that's a nice one. Here we go, guys. Let me grab my pliers, free them up. All right, legends. Hey, bloodshed. We have species number 5 on the night. Smallmouth bass, guys. There you go, legends. Oh, 5 species, 3.5 hours, 3 pike, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, 2 bullhead, and a bluegill. All right, legends. I'm heading home. I got to swing by and get some cold beverages on the way home. Thank you all for coming. Thank you so much for all the likes. Thanks for the folks that gave the super chats. Very much appreciated. As always, a great time fishing. I know the camera hides it, but I'm about to lose daylight here. It was a good night. It was a good night. Bloodshed. Thank all of you for coming. Cheers. Hope to see you all on Sunday when we go after the big golds. Awesome, Florida. Glad you enjoyed yourself. You can come fishing with me anytime, Miss Lumi. Have a great night, folks. Cheers. Love you all. Take care of each other. And I'll catch you on the next one.